It is championship day in Section 6 4A baseball. Today, the top seed, the number one team in the state, an unbeaten Wayzata Trojans taking on the Edina Hornets with a trip to the state 4A tournament on the line. The Edina did knock out Wayzata last year in the section tournament, so that's certainly in the back of the Trojans' mind and the guys that were on this team a year ago. As I mentioned, Wayzata beating Edina in the second round on Memorial Day 10-0, and then they had a tough game against Hopkins, a team they had 10 run the last time they played them. Let's look at the batting order today. For Coach Tom Nevers and the Hornets, Chase Bjorgard leads off and plays left field. George McIntyre, the third baseman, bats second. Then it's Mike Simonson at first. Jack McCoy, the center fielder, hits fourth. Dylan Kerman, right field, batting fifth. Jackson Nevers at shortstop, batting sixth. Reed LaFrenz, the second baseman, hits seventh. Jackson McGrath, the DH, hitting eighth. And Owen Hatch, the catcher, batting. Wayzata, Mr. Filer's had a great year. Drew pitched in the game on Memorial Day, shut out the Hornets, and averaging close to 2 strikeouts per inning. Noah Filer, just a junior.
For now.
0-2 pitch. Tapper to Birkeland at short. Handles it on a hop and throws over to first base.
He keeps going, keeps the ball moving, keeps everybody in the game by his fast pace. And if he throws strikes and keeps getting outs.
A little slow roller. It's going to be a tough play. It's going to be a base hit.
Oh, well, that just caught up the end of the bat. Just in no man's land there on third baseline and gets down to first base. We're going to have a meeting here with the umpires to discuss something. I'm not sure what it is, but.
Take here for Simonson, sure, but it doesn't matter. Ball 4. 1-2 hit in the air, out to center field. Out there is Leatherman. Under it, makes the catch. Runners hold. 2 down. A little flare hit out into short right field, but in and making the catch is Swinson, and there's the third out. I thought that was going to be a little more shallow than it was, but it gets out to Swinson, and Wayzata out of trouble in the first. He got a couple of base runners, no runs and a hit. They leave 2 for Yeaman for Edina.
Don't let Wayzata try and get in your head and get an early lead because they're expected to win this, but you still got to go out and prove that you are the best team in state.
Last shot in the center field for a base hit. Swinging away and pops it up on the left center field. It's going to drop. Bjorgard couldn't get there in time to throw to second, and they do get Birkeland. Birkeland had to hold off in case that ball was caught, so it goes as a fielder's choice. No hit for Gullickson.
Catch that. That's not that long of a throw to tag you out, to get you out at first either, so you kind of got to get a little bit of an extra lead, and he gets thrown out by maybe a step. Good effort to get down to second base, but you see the throw does just beat him.
Swinson golfs one out to right field, drifting back, and it is dropped for a hit. Gullickson around to third base, and he's in. Heading the count 0-2. Popped up by Ream. Back of the plate, and Hatch makes the catch. And much like Edina in the top of the first, Wayzata unable to plate runs with a couple runners on in the bottom half of the inning. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left for the Trojans. This hit out into center field, hit well. Oh, and it skips past the center fielder, Leatherman. It'll go as a hit, McGrath. Filer's pitch, hit out into right field, drifting back and making the catch is Swinson. Tagging at second is LaFrenz. He'll go into third, standing up. McGrath holding at first, popped up, foul. And this, it's caught in foul territory. I thought it might drift out of play, but the third baseman Gullickson gets over there and makes the catch for the third out. Foul not a play.
Down and away from the catcher to get a good break.
1-2, grounded to second. LaFrenz to Simonson. And Wayzata retired in the second inning. No runs, a hit, 1 left. Trojans just stranded 3. 2 innings complete, still no score. Edina, Wayzata. Simonson who walked in his swing and a miss.
Edina's had runners on the bases, but this time he gets ahead in the count and has that fastball on the outside part of the plate. It's a swing and a miss for his first strikeout of the afternoon.
that foul.
Catch it right.
Swing and a miss. He's got his first strikeout of the game. Last pitch, Drew.
Down and out. That's a hard pitch to hit.
2-2 pitch, lifted in the air, out to left, long run, and good job by the shortstop. Backpedaling, Nevers makes the catch. Swenson is double deep to right. Last time goes the opposite field this way and gets a single. So he's 2 for 2. Among his 17 hits, that one low, runner going, throw down to second, not in time. A stolen base for guard Swenson.
Down right away with 2 outs. You don't have to peek in or anything because you know you're getting to the base and the ball's put in play.
3-1 pitch, it's ball 4. Runner headed to third, and he'll get there. Heyman's pitch popped up. Catcher Hatch has it eyed and makes the catch. Second foul to the catcher for Ream, and Edina again out of the inning. No runs for Wayzata, 1 hit. They leave 2 runners on. We have played 3 here at Braemar. Still no score. Hornets and the Trojans. Young Kerm on the 1-1 pitch. Nice pickup by Gullickson at third. Throws the first over to Lash. Hit in the air out into short right field. Right fielder Swenson in makes the catch. Out of 3 up and 3 down inning. This one's tagged out to deep left field. Back it goes. It'll go to the wall. Leach around first. Into second with a 1-out double.
But a hard line drive to left field over left fielder's head. First ball we've seen over the outfielder's heads. They're playing pretty deep to start. Almost loses his feet, but stays up. Didn't lose too much there. He stays. Good job to stay up and get to second base, because if you ended up at first base, that'd be a little disappointing.
Hanson drives this one out to center. McCoy adjusts to it, makes the catch. Tagging up is Leach. And the throw will be too late. Rounded to short. Picked up there, throw to first, and there for the put-out. Nevers to Simonson. Noah Filer retired 8 in a row as we go to the top half of the 5th inning. Some of the fans here, Wayzata fans, out in force today trying to see the Trojans get to the state tournament. Grounded to first. Lash backed up on it and skips off his glove and into right field. Big turn at first. McGrath will hold. Swing and a miss on a high fastball and strikes him out.
You got to make a split-second decision. Chase that ball up high. Can't catch up with it. Knew right away.
Rounded past second into right field for a base hit. Stomping at second is McGrath. 2 singles for Edina. They get 2 runners on with 1 out in the 5th.
A C9 single, but just out of the reach of the second baseman. Makes a good effort. Hit the ball hard enough that second baseman's not able to get over there and knock that ball down and get it out. But
swing and miss. That was a good pitch.
Came in with another breaking ball. This one caught him off guard. Look at that sharp break over the plate. He's really good about. He was doing it earlier in the game. He's not doing it with runners on right now, but he's really good about pace. He changes his pacing so he doesn't let hitters get too comfortable up there, even if they're.
3-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Simonson out. Filer's fired up. Gets 3 strikeouts in the inning. And he gets out of trouble in the 5th. No runs for Edina. 2 hits. They strand 2. We go to the bottom half of the 5th. Wayzata looking for runs. Still no score. Hornets and the Trojans. 2-2 lifts it in the air. Out to short right field. Kerm coming in. It's going to drop in front of him. And Berkland able to reach second. This time that ball was going to drop, and he could see it soon enough where he gets in there. Gullickson gets to first, and now 2 runners on to start the 5th. For Wayzata.
We've seen this before. This time he makes a good decision. Easier to pick the ball up when it's right in front of you. And throughout the game, Wayzata's bought a little green, so that the outfielders are playing a little deeper and deeper as the game goes on.
It's a nice bunt. Oh, falling down the throw, third. Everybody's going to be safe. Neiman upset himself, lost his balance as he fielded it. Still is able to get the throw away. But Berkland able to get on, and the bases are loaded. Nobody out here in the fifth for Wayzata.
Looking mound, it kind of spreads out, and it's a lot of grass where it's dirt. Usually you see the grass is the flat part, but he slips on the grass on that little mound part and is not able to get a good strong throw over to first base. But great bunt to get it down in front of the pitcher. He would have at least probably moved the runners over. But as the pitcher stumbles, now Wayzata has the bases loaded, nobody out.
Fifth of a scoreless game. Brady Lash rips it to deep right. It's going to be deep enough to score a run. Catch made by Kerm. Berkland tags up from third. And he scores, and Wayzata's on the board, 1-0.
The score. So you see a line drive. The right fielder has it tracked. You can tell when he stops moving, he's going to catch the ball. If he doesn't catch the ball, you're going to score. So you might as well go back to the bag and set up a tag. It goes. But you've seen a few of these pitches this inning. He spiked the ball in front of the plate.
They're going to walk him.
Yeah, they're going to walk him.
Intentionally here, 2-0 count. Here's Deselich. Rips it out to center. Back and making the catch is Bjorgard. Another tag up from third, though. Wayzata, we had another run. It's 2-0. Runner going from first, hit on the air to left field. Tracking it and making the catch is Bjorgard. And Wayzata's retired. And 3 outs to go. Called strike 3 on Nevers. He is out. And Edina is out in the sixth. Bounced past third, fair ball. 11 on the second base. He's got a 1-out double. Lifts this one in the air out to right field. That's going to drop for a hit. On his way to third and coming home to score is Leatherman standing up. That one blooped in front of Kerm. It's Berkland's third hit of the day. First run batted in. Called strike. Throw and down to first. It's into right field. Berkland's going to reach second on a throwing error.
They're trying to make a quick snap throw. See, the batter has the right to do that, but as he does, it kind of messes up his rhythm. He doesn't have a good, accurate, strong throw down to first base. He scoots out into right field.
Making the walk out. I think we're going to have a pitching change here. Now, for the most part, Yeaman, though, pitched well, Drew, to keep this team off the board for the first 4 innings.
He pitched very, very well. He was very efficient. Got a couple of huge outs early in the game when Wayzata had runners on bases. But last inning, they were able to just get to him. And this inning, they're doing it again.
And looking for more in the sixth. Moving closer to a spot in the state tournament. We'll take a break with a pitching change. More baseball from Braemar after this. Again in the sixth, he's given way to Jack Emerson. He's on the mound for Edina. Swenson hits this one out to left down the line. That's going to drop. It's his third hit of the day. Berkland's around. He will score. And it'll be a run-scoring single for guard Swenson. It's 4-0 Trojans. Hits this one out in the air, out to right field. And then it's going to drop for a hit. Another run around. Gullickson is going to score. 5-0. Runner heading to third. And Swenson's in safely there. And they're just moving around the bases, Drew. RBI single for Lash. Ream hits this one out to center field. McCoy is there, makes the catch. Tagging up from third is Swenson. No trouble for him to score. RBI sac fly for Ream, and it is 6-0 Wayzata. Deselich grounds this one up, knocked down by the shortstop. Leach takes strikes 3. And that's the inning. What another good inning for Wayzata. McGrath at the plate, Hatch on deck. Ripped to right center field, and this is going to find Green. McGrath around first. He'll dig for second. He'll be in with a 1-out double. Grounded to third. Gullickson can't handle it. Everybody's safe.
And I think that's what happened there.
Bobby DeWitt out to the mound here. Talk with Nell Filer is going to be it. What a good outing again for Filer's. Had a terrific season. Goes 6 1/3 innings here. One of his teammates will close it out. Nice round of applause for the junior. He's on the season 5-0, Drew, with 3 saves. So there's plenty of talent behind Filer. We talked about Riley Leatherman briefly early, and Brady Lash is 5-0. Guard Swenson's 3-0. 4, bases loaded. Payoff pitch from Lash. Side and low, ball 4, run is in for Edina here in the 7th. Oh, it's strike 3. Good pitch from Lash. Strikes out Simonson.
You can tell by the position of the catcher, the reaction of the hitter, that breaking ball broke right over the plate. He knew right away that was the pitch he had to swing at.
Here in this Edina program, trying to keep his team alive here with 2 outs in the 7th. Grounds it back to the pitcher. Lash over to guard Swenson. 24-0. Wayzata's headed to the state tournament. Drew was interesting for a long time, close for a long time. It was interesting all the way through, but finally, the bottom of the 5th inning, they got that top of the order, couple of runs scored, and then they had 4 more runs, which were turned out really needed there in the bottom of the 6th to make it a 6-0 game. Edina does get 1 back.
Yeah, both pitchers pitched well, efficient. Edina's pitcher just ran out of gas towards the end, and the Wayzata hitters started to put the ball in play. A couple bloop singles. And that's the thing about having such a powerful lineup is your defense. The defense has to play deep, and those bloop hits start to fall in. It's called buying yourself some grass. You have to follow, and it's manicured so well. They take care of stuff. The St. Louis Park Little League program gets to go down there on Friday and run around and hit some wiffle balls. We do that every year, so it's fun. It's a great field.